Welcome everybody to a very random video, but a video that I just came across and thought of really. So I was checking retro achievements for a game called Meteos Disney Magic, which is a game I used to play a lot, especially when I was younger. Of course, game made in 2007 on the Nintendo DS, and I didn't see the achievements list, so I made one. So if you are interested in the sort of Meteos Disney Magic game, or you want to get back into it, or you want to try and challenge yourself, try and complete this achievement list. I'll go through it. I'll go through all of it, and in the description there will be the whole list again, so you don't have to constantly go back and forth through this video. But I have split it into a few sections. The first section is beginner, the second section is adept, and the third section is expertise. So, firstly, with your beginner sections, to get your first achievement, you have to do first completion, which is complete your first storybook. You can do these achievements in any order that you want. Some will pop at the exact same time, so of course, feel free to do it as you will, whatever makes it easiest. To get easy mode activated, you are to complete easy mode in story mode. So there's 4 difficulties: easy, normal, hard, and expert. You are required to complete easy mode for this easy difficulty for this achievement. For silver medal, just get your first silver medal. You'll get your results screen. You have to do it through story mode. A bronze medalist, you have to get a bronze medal. Get a first bronze medal in story mode. Going for a challenge, complete your first game on challenge mode, which is a separate mode. You get 3 modes. You get story mode, challenge mode, and versus AI, all of which do have their very own achievements. Facing the AI, when your first versus match in either story mode or versus CPU mode. I have referenced AI in this, as it is basically just AI, CPU, and AI. You'll see that in a few of the other achievements. However, I will edit it in the post-production. Match 5, get any 5 or better match in any mode, which is just match 3 stuff. So any single match that is more than 5, that's the achievement. Boosted up, use your first booster, so you get a few boosts in the game. You just need to use your first one, and you would complete that achievement. Gold medalist, get your first gold medal in story mode. Of course, as you know, your bronze and silver golds. Collecting the books, unlock 5 different storybooks that will require you to complete normal, a little bit of normal mode and all of easy mode. Of course, you can do that though with any difficulty that you want. Screen clear, get your first clear screen in any mode. So if your screen flashes, that is a clear screen. No boosts required. Complete any storybook without using any boosts. So that just means any level, you could do it in any mode that you just clear without a single boost being used. So your horizontal. So for example, that could be horizontal, slow mode, and boost. Next up is Bronze Beast, which is complete any story mode run with all bronze medals in story mode. So this one's a very specific one that you need to try and get. You need to try and get bronze medals in everything. In every single stage you do. The easiest is to do the in easy mode, as you have 4 different stages. To space and beyond, you need to unlock your first Toy Story book. The Circle of Life, unlock your first The Lion King book. Hey Winnie, Let's Play, unlock your first Winnie the Pooh storybook. Aloha, which is unlock your first Lilo and Stitch storybook. You can do all of them in easy difficulty, so you can get 5 achievements, at least 6 achievements very quickly. Simple Beginnings, complete a simple mode challenge with at least 10,000 points. That means by the end of your run, you can do the all you got to do is get 10,000 points at least, and you would complete that. A new record, get a new record in story mode. So on completion, you get a score comparison. If you beat your record, beat a record, you've got the achievement. Although first time playthroughs do not count. Challenge your record, get a new record in challenge mode. So it's the same process, but this time you've got to do it in challenge mode. Timed against the AI. Complete a timed versus AI match on any difficulty on versus AI. It should say versus CPU. That requires you to get any time modes, so 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you have to complete it. You don't have to win it, just complete it. However, the winning would also get you the one before. And that's all the beginners. So the Adept challenge, the Adept one. So this is like you're getting used to the game. You are okay at it. You may not be amazing, but you're okay at it. And you should go through a lot of these. So golden medalist on easy mode. Get a gold medal on all storybooks on easy mode in story mode. So that you automatically save, and you'll need that for another achievement in the expertise section. Normal mode completion. Complete normal mode in story mode for the first time. So that could be any medals, gold, silver, or bronze, and you just have to complete it all at the end, and you'll get multiple achievements with that before you get that achievement, as it is a progression one. Alchemy complete, unlock every storybook. Now, there is story viewer. You do not need to do that for this achievement. You just have to unlock every storybook. Now, these could go in expertise realistically because of Princess Transformation, and but I've decided that I think Princess Transformation is not that difficult. Once you learn how to do it, it's quite straightforward. So, hence why I put it there. Quick learning, complete a story mode run without failing a single level. That could go in the beginner section. However, you just complete a story mode run without losing, and you would complete that. Fireworks display, complete Mickey Mouse's fantastic fireworks for the first time. So that is basically completion of normal difficulty, or hard difficulty, or expert difficulty, for the first time. Go into the ball, unlock your first Cinderella storybook. Battle at Sea, unlock your first Pirates of the Caribbean storybook. You unlock storybooks by completing a level of that kind for the first time. Gold is normal. Get gold medals in every stage of normal mode. So the same process as the easy mode, except now it's normal mode and you need to get gold medals for everything. Millionaire, get at least 1 million points total during a complete run on any story mode run. So this is your combined score. When you get your review, if you've got over 1 million points across across your storybooks, you have completed that achievement. So that could be done on easy, normal, hard, or expert. I highly recommend doing it on normal or hard difficulty personally, but again, do that what you will. Normal completionist is complete all storybooks in normal mode on story mode, so just completing all of them. Basically, that could be any medal. Of course, it will tie into your gold medal completionist on normal difficulty. You do have to you'll get them 2 achievements very quickly. Complete viewer, complete all of the story viewer on a single storybook. So that is going to the background music. You have to complete it about 6 times. The same level 6 times. 3-star winner, win a 3-star difficulty AI match in versus AI mode or versus CPU. That will not, we will not be allowing 4 stars or 5 stars. It has to be 3 stars. Going into the danger zone, complete any storybook while red lines are happening. So this one's a bit weird. I'll explain it quickly. Once your blocks are at the very top, when the music starts going fast, that is red lines, and you need to complete it while that is happening, which is it's quite easy once you sort of know how to do it or do it really quick. Simple mode novice, complete a simple mode novice. Complete a simple mode challenge mode with at least 100,000 points. This is the increase from 10,000 points, and this one you need 100,000. If you do manage to get 100,000 on your first run, you would also get the 10,000 points as well. And that is all of the Adept. Now, expertise, which is where you should know what you're doing now. Expert mode, or expert or not, quite literally saying then what you have to do. You have to unlock expert mode in story mode. Expert completion, complete expert mode for the first time. Hard completionist, get all gold medals on hard difficulty in story mode, same as the normal one, and same as the easy one. Of course, however, this will by the time you probably got the expert unlocked, you probably would have hard completionist as well. 5-star classic, win against 3 5-star difficulty AI in versus AI. It could be in a timed one. It doesn't have to be timed. It could be based on lives. It could be based on how many lives you want to do. If you want to do it in 3 lives, 2 lives, 1 life, 9 lives, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever. As long as you win, you get you get it. Complete view, complete storybook view on all storybooks. So every single storybook. And the last one you'll unlock most likely is Princess Transformation if you're doing it in order. However, though, if you're not doing it in order, you'll probably get maybe the Trying Assault may get done last, or Alien Queen maybe. But yeah, just complete all of them. Every storybook at least 6 times. It's a bit of a grindy achievement. But that's how it is. Not so simple. Complete a simple mode challenge with at least 500,000 points. And this is where the expertise starts to come through. This is a grindy achievement. This achievement will take a little while. So by the time it's completed, of course, 500,000 points. Simple is complex. Complete a simple mode challenge mode with at least 1 million points. Now, again, as I've said, if you get 1 million points on your first run, then every single one that relates to simple mode, so 10,000, 100,000, 500,000, and then 1 million, they will all count. Hard is gold. Get gold medals on all storybooks in hard difficulty in story mode. Which I basically explained it. It's basically the same as the normal and easy one. Easy difficulty ones for all gold medals, except on hard mode. Golden Expert. Get gold medals on all storybooks in expert difficulty in story mode, which is the same except it's expert difficulty. Making expert look easy. Use the horizontal boost for the first time. Now, you could only use that in expert mode, so you need to have expert mode unlocked, first of all. And then finally is Crown of Glory. Unlock the crown in story mode. Now, there are other achievements that you could do, which are extremely tedious, that I could think of in hindsight, which could be like complete a 300 block run, complete a 500 block run, or complete a 1,000 block run. If you want to add that to your list, of course, feel free. Equally, if you want to do the complete a stock first AI match for the first time, feel free to do that. That is also a potential achievement. And then the last one I've got is Storybook Master, which is unlock all achievements, which basically would be like if you're on PlayStation, like a platinum trophy, but that is Storybook Master. And there for the game. So that is the list. Now, I would, to give a bit of a guide, of course, I've explained the achievements. I will give a bit of a guide. I would just say do each difficulty in order and get all the story mode achievements done. They are the longest to do, because you have to do multiple runs. For normal, hard, and expert difficulty, you would need to do at least 3 to 4 runs at the bare minimum. So, easy mode should only take 1, because it's a linear path, whereas, of course, normal mode is not. Normal, hard, and expert are all very branched, related, so, of course, picking your favourite ones and stuff. But yeah, this is definitely a different video to what I've normally done on the channel, but yeah, feel free to use this achievement list. Of course, in the description will be all the achievements, copy and pasted, all done, so you don't have to go back and forth in this. Of course, if you do want to see, of course, how you would do the achievements, or how I would sort of ideally have you do the achievements, that is there as well. But yeah, this challenge is not meant to be difficult. It's probably just probably quite long, maybe a little bit tedious in some areas, and requires multiple playthroughs. At least 10 playthroughs, especially if the difficulties, as the storybook ones, then you have to do, of course, normal difficulty and every difficulty, challenge mode, versus mode, storybook viewer. So you got to play each one at least 6 times. Every storybook at least 6 times, which, to be fair, you'll probably do majority of them at doing the difficulty ones. It's just maybe the odd ones that may appear once or twice. For example, both Nightmare Before Christmas stages, they appear once. They only appear in normal difficulty. They do not appear in any others. Parts of the Caribbean, one of the second Parts of the Caribbean one with the Kraken and Davy Jones, that is on hard and expert difficulty only. Cinderella's Princess Transformation is on hard and expert difficulty, and Trident Assault is on hard or expert. So do be aware of that. You do have a couple of the exclusive ones. They do need to do, of course, most of them. However, relatively straightforward, relatively done. The others, Fantastic Fireworks. Despite having two versions in the game, there's only one, so you don't have to do one of them. But I mean, to get the to 100% complete it, you would have to get gold medal on that anyway. But yeah, that is all of the achievements. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you're really going to try it. Because if you do play the game, if you have played the game or you want to go back to the game, of course, feel free. And hopefully some of the retro achievements can see this, as this could be a complete list for you. However, like I said, you could add other ones as well, like your versus mode, your challenge mode blocks, challenge mode survival, stuff like completing a timed objective maybe. That could be a interesting one. But yeah, this has been Kimidas Supercard, and a goodbye.